communities. I live in 4 communities, and my teacher told I'm a good member of my community.
How you would get the feel of inventuring was my initial concern. But first day, it was a different experience, when you see the children see the teachers, and they see each other. My God, it was an excellent experience, and I felt really happy seeing their faces, and they felt happy seeing each other's face. It was fun.
I don't normally speak up very much in class, so I guess I had to speak up a lot during the online thing. So I figured out that was actually quite fun, just speaking up and saying what I think.
So we have 2 boys. One is in the 3rd and Ayan is in the 1st. So we put them in 2 different corners of the house because obviously they have to be on the laptop at the same time. It's new to us because obviously schooling at home, online schooling is new. But I think it's enjoyable because at least 9 to 1 they're both kind of busy. They love the breaks in between to have their snacks and play around. But yeah, it's giving them a little bit of schooling at home, so it's new to us, but it's fun.
He had a great time. He had a talent show and he was drawing some stuff and showing it off, all those music videos. I think that was a great way to start off and keep the children's attention and excitement in.
I wrote a pledge. I will not use plastic, and I will tell my family also not to use plastic. If I see garbage on the beach, I will tell everyone that came with me to clean it up, and I will also clean it up. I will tell my family to join me to save the ocean.
Kids have just taken naturally to it. I took a long time for my meetings to kind of get adjusted to Zoom, etc. But I could see the class teacher was able to hold the class. Yes, there was chaos in the first 1 or 2 days, but from the 3rd day, I could see people raising their hands virtually. I could see, so these small things are my aha moments. I don't expect too much from the first week, but what I expect is, has it sunk in that online education is happening? Has it sunk in that my child is back to his school and a new class teacher, how the new class teacher has adjusted with the students, how the students are linking with each other? And the 3rd thing was, people were messaging on the board saying that, Vivan Mohan, where are you? Or somebody was saying that, come fast, class has started. So, the communication, the energy was flowing. It was not boring for them, it was fun.
So we learned 2 types of dance forms, which was hip hop and disco. So we always used to have question time at the end of the dance class, so we can, question the sir and clear out all our steps. It was well organized, and plus after the class, sir always used to send a tutorial video for us to practice at home too.
We're still sticking to our vision of a holistic growth. So everybody's stuck right now in their homes, but we still made it a point that we give them that sort of a physical exercise, which is a very important component of mental health. We also have, the project times focused a lot on their motor skills and physical activity as well.
This poster basically says the things the environmental benefits you can get for xeriscaping. So the people in my community can adopt it because Bangalore has a lot of water crisis. So instead of wasting so much water on our plant, we can do this.
So I would say not just for my child, but it was a big learning for me as well. A lot of things that they learned and a lot of ways in which it was taught virtually. Honestly, we had a lot of anticipation and anxiousness about how the whole thing will happen. But at least this week gave us a very brief idea about that it's going to be really comfortable, even the teaching and the academics also. And we are now looking forward to it. Initially, it was a lot of anxiety, but now we are really happy that we are very proud of the fact that they are in Inventure and they are taking such good care of the whole system, even in this crisis situation.
We learned about like how much the community help us do for our city and the world, and we wrote a letter to them to make them feel better, and they can continue doing that, so everything will go away, every bad stuff.
For the watchman, I wrote, धन्यवाद भाई साहब, आपकी मेहनत के कारण आज हम अपने घरों में स्वस्थ और सुरक्षित हैं. From तारा और चंगप्पा.
So I learned that I think learning never stops. So it is a continuous process and it keeps going on. And you as an individual need to take that decision to keep the learning going. I learned so much from the kids this week because I was under the impression that being locked down is not as so much fun, right? But kids who have so much energy, who can't go out and play, but they were giving me ideas into, ma'am, you should try this out. I did this over the week and maybe this will really entertain you. I read this book, maybe you want to read that too. Right? So learning never stops, not for us, not for the kids, not for anyone.
You're amazing. Keep it up. I think the patience level, phenomenal. The adaptability. Not many teachers are too tech savvy, guys. I think amazing how y'all have gone through that. I've been learning a lot by just seeing how y'all have gone through the entire process with your children. I learn a lot from my perspective for my own work also from that. So you have taught me quite a bit also just by teaching my little one a tad bit more. So thank you very much for that. Hats off to what you all are doing and preparing for the new normal, whatever that may be.
I'm grateful for my parents, my sister, my nanny, my cook, my security, and everyone who keeps the apartment clean and safe.
I think they learn a lot about connection with peers and real life. So things like the last day of the Inventuring week in the CCTT period, there was gratitude notes which were written. And it is amazing that few of them knew the meaning of gratitude note beforehand, few of them learned it then, and then they wrote about it. So today's time and age where Corona has hit everywhere, I think every child getting to know that in the first week of their online education being started was a very big step. So I think Inventuring Week makes them more real, connected to the real world, and warms them into an education system which is there to come for the entire year.
Hats off to you guys to pull it off in such a nice manner. And I think what you have done the best in this Inventuring Week is you have prepared them very well for the academics which is going to start from the next week.